Now I have to deal with, okay, what parts are people going to work with? Well, coming from the old style of the ivory tower bunch, whereas here's the stuff you play with, you know, you have to have a miracle sandwich and 2 gold bars to get anywhere. I'm able to, as the database administrator or the database guy, to say, here's the presentation of the database, it's settled. And number 2, here is the classes and file management classes that you're going to use to develop your screens. So that's my job. I develop all that. Okay? So all of the classes and everything underneath I handle. Well, they want to do the presentation. They want to say, Andy, you make ugly screens. Good. I personally do. I am colorblind. So bottom line, you want to make a pretty screen? I'll make it look good. I'll make it run good. But if you really want a pretty screen, you go find somebody else. Okay? So bottom line is I've done all of the guts. I've made sure that the engine runs like a top, the transmission shifts like it's supposed to, all 4 wheels is on that sucker. You can brake it, you can gas it, you got everything you want, and then somebody else is going to put the trim and the interior and the stuff around the edges, and that's what we got. But see, the internal windows, one of the reasons why I like it is just this right here. You can see all of this right here. That is an internal window. If I click this, it literally opens the exact same thing. It's the exact same screen in an external window. These are the same internal window. Both of these are the same internal window. So this is one of the reasons why I dearly love the internal windows, is because I can create an object, and this object is an internal window. That internal window, then as an object, I can use anywhere in my program I want. All I have to do is call it. When I call that internal window, it does everything that I want that internal window to do. It handles the file management classes that I built for it. It handles the business rules that I've got assigned to it in another class. It's got all of the pieces, and it's got its presentation. And whether this screen is used here separately or used here internally, it's going to work one way and one way only. I don't have to do it multiple times. And I don't have to go around. So by saying that these are containers or objects, and containment objects means that I can write it once, I can have all the guts looking the way it is, and we can change that, and it will be the same wherever it needs to be changed. Okay? That's kind of the key thing about it. And I think that as programmers, we have a tendency to develop a screen at a time, and then we get to another screen and we say, well, we got to call that screen. No, we can't call that screen because that's a MIDI and I need an SDI, so I got to create another screen like that. And that's what we do in Clarion. It's period. It's the way it works. We'll need a screen that's not MIDI, and we basically end up creating 2 screens. I don't have to do that with this because I use the internal window. Internal window shows it one way, like a MIDI, even though it isn't. And the second one is that I can externalize it and make it a separate window, and it works as an SDI, so I can move it completely off to a different window. Allows some great flexibility, some wonderful flexibility on how things are. Okay. Any other questions? Anybody got anything more to say? So, literally, based upon what Stephen was saying about a business object, this whole presentation here that I've got here, I can make that a business object to present on this screen other than the screen itself. Wouldn't that be correct, Stephen?
Correct, he said.
Yes, it would. Apparently I hum, so I went to typing.
Okay, cool.
We're going to go test this thing because I want him to talk more.
Yeah. So you know, there are some advantages to this. There's some great advantages to this. Now, if you don't want to go down this path, you don't have to. We've already written the classes for you know, the WX DEF CON for doing just file management classes. That's what the business form manager's for, and the business rules manager's for, and a couple of other ones. They'll do it file table by table, and you can do it basically old style. In other words. What I'm going to do is take that to another level higher by using, you know, the business, the objects for the records, and the objects for managing multiple records, and managing the array of the records, and explore this business class items as well. Is what I'm going to end up doing. And so it's a, you know, granted there's a lot more I have to deal with. There certainly is a lot more I have to deal with, and I'm busily rewriting big sections of code. But what I'm learning and what I'm able to see as little doors are opening up and showing me more and more is going to make my life tremendously easier. And I may end up, literally, writing an entire repository of nothing but the classes and the stuff and the management stuff that you can plug into programs for the databases that I deal with. And it may, you know, imagine writing the classes and putting it in the repository for managing different pieces of the data, and then you plug it into your program. If you have multiple programmers, you're plugging them into the program and going and say, oh, I need that members object, and just go get the two classes from there, from the repository, and put them in your program, and you've got it. You're off and running. Because you write them independent of the program you're writing them for. Right? Yeah. Yeah.
I just think we should be able to use this introspection more.
Introspection. Indirection.
Yeah. How about reflection?
Yeah. Now, that's it. I mean, that's what I'm doing right now, Tomas, is literally I'm taking the knowledge that has came from obviously years of database work and years of Clarion, and then taking what I'm learning here and getting more and more simpler yet more easier functionality out of it. You know, I'll get more complex as far as what I'm able to do at it, but I won't have to keep rewriting things right and left. I just want to have, you know, it just makes it easier. Life is going to be easier that way. Anyway. Well,
what do you
John's
think?
been over there real quiet. Mr. Dunn has been real quiet. I mean,
well, we've been chatting.
Oh, we've been chatting. Okay. I appreciate all your input there, Stephen. Really, I do.
Okay.
All right.
Should I stop the second recording now?
Yeah.
Or are you going to keep going?
Hey, somebody asked a question. I want to, you know, between me and Steve, we'll probably figure it out.
So what were you guys going to talk about the next time?
Don't I? I haven't got that far yet. I haven't got that far.
Yeah, you guys should get together. That's kind of fun.
Yeah. I probably want to do one with Dave Harms just to see him hit the floor.
You know what?
That's
yeah.
I know he's going to listen to this and go, "Oh my God, what happened to Andy?"
Yeah. His hair is growing back.
Good night, Stephen.
Good night.
Good night. Thanks very much. I'll talk to you again.
All right.
Okay.
Is this humming now? Is it?
No,
No,
it just sounds like you're far away. That's why I want to test you and me sometime.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, I'm not talking loudly because I'm in the lounge room. But yeah. Okay. I can probably speak closer to the mic if that helps.
No. That's
You're
not it.
fine. You're fine now.
Yeah. Yeah. There's no
Okay.
humming now.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're
Okay.
good.
I don't know what the humming is.
Anyway, y'all be good or be good at it. I'm out of here to get some lunch.
And I am stopping the
Yeah,
recording for the second time.
Thanks a lot.
All right.
Bye now.
Talk to you later.
See ya.
Bye.